Hey, what's going on, Internet? Welcome to the season finale of Simic Military Intelligence. We'll see if we can, when we play 5 games with this deck, 1-3. One loss was due to a top deck land into Titan for lethal, and the other was, just what would you call it? An avalanche of misplays after that planar cleansing, which I should have just prevented in the first place. But I don't know. I don't really actually put much stock in wins and losses. Like, part of the reason why I never really got back into posting on forums is because people are just so obsessed with wins and losses, this that. Like, who gives a shit? Like, we're playing duels. Most of the people we're playing against aren't going to be that great. Like, I'm actually more interested, if we win, why did our deck win? Did we play against a shitty deck? Did our deck do what we wanted to do? Was our opponent mana screwed? Blah 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 blah. If we lost, why did we lose? Can we identify the reasons why we lost? Can my deck, still, do... What am I trying to say here? Can my deck still function with, a reasonable amount of interaction from my opponent? Like, that's the kind of shit I worry about. Like, not, oh, I have a 90% win rate. Oh, I've won 11 games in a row. Like nobody cares, man. It's just prevent some plays on his part. And if he doesn't play anything... Alright, so there's a Quickling. So he's probably going to try and shock that Pestermite before we go to combat. If not, that's great for us. Alright, start drawing some cards. Yeah, I don't know, I just find, the way, most people, granted, there are some good people, but by and large, because it is a fairly, beginner's game, most people who communicate on the forums, they just don't really communicate their ideas very well. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got a Brimaz into Goblin Lord. We're gonna make sure that Brimaz stays down. I think the play here is... We're going to get in for 3 in the air. We're not going to draw a card this turn. Take that quickly out of shock range. I mean, he might be playing Anger to Gods. It would be fucking hilarious if he's playing Anger to Gods. And I just get fucking destroyed right now. But I could wait for combat. Let's see. Let's see if we can time it right, like how I would do it in real life. Alright, so there's no anger. No anger in our future. Waiting for that combat step to show up. Here we go. So you hardly get any time. Another reason not to swing in with the Visionary there. I mean, yeah, we could have drawn another card. But, oh, baby, a Master Waves. Let's see what we draw first. We also don't want to give him a token. 5, 6, 7. So we bring him to 6. Do we go all in? I think we go all in. I don't think he plays Planar Cleansing in this deck. Let's gamble. If he plays Planar Cleansing in this deck, then, okay, yeah, he doesn't play Planar Cleansing in this deck. I mean, sometimes you just gotta gamble. Well, I guess, is that an extremely risky play? Yes, it is. But see, look, if we didn't make that play, then we're not winning next turn. Actually, no, yeah, we were. We could have just won with Hall of Triumph in the air. Like, we didn't need to play the Master. We just would have won with 6 in the air, but Whatever, man. Do we kill everything? Sure, why not? Let's kill everything. I would probably do this. Especially with him being tapped out. But yeah, quest for the Goblin Lord and soldiers. Good shit, man. Good shit. Let's see, what would we not swing with? I mean, he could still technically prevent lethal. He'd have to kill... Really, he only has to kill one of the Quickling, the Pestermite, or the Shorestalker. He only has to kill one of those. But he's not going to. I mean, he only had green mana up. He could add a fog. So leaving back deeds there is correct. But... Okay, so if I only play one more game, going back to the oh-so-important records, we play one more game and we lose it. What are we right now? We're 3-2. So right now we're 4-2. So actually we're guaranteed a winning record. But like I said, who gives a shit? Like, you watch the games, you look at my wins. Like, actually a lot of these wins were against... Not a lot. Like, I beat that deck. That deck was okay. Like, I know we beat another Boros deck. We did beat a deck that did nothing, I think. I don't know. But anyways, just analyzing that data is far more important than just saying, oh, I won 10 games in a row, look at me. Like, nobody fucking cares, man. But, alright. Going to pause this while I find another game. Be right back. Hey, welcome back. 25 minutes later. Found another game. Now, do I think this is going to be a problem when Duel's Origins comes out? I honestly do not think so. Like, what's today? June 1st? The new Xbox One Live Games with Gold game came out. Something called Massive Chalice. Probably the worst game in the world. One of the worst names in the world I can think of. But, alright, we have our turn 2, 3. But, so I downloaded it. It's free. Whatever. Of course I'm going to download it. But, I had no idea this game was coming out. I had no idea what this game was, a turn-based strategy game, which I enjoy. And there's a dude on Twitch, he had like fucking 1,000 viewers for, a game that just came out. Just because, there's not a whole lot. But, I don't know. What point was I trying to get to? Well, the point is this guy's going to win the race at this rate. This is mono white. Probably looking to turn 3 Armored Ascension us with the Hero of Erois. And if he does that, we are pretty much fucked. Unless we, start drawing into consecutive Pestermites. The thing is, I think Duel's Origins will be popular because at the very least, the reason why I brought up 1,000 viewers for that, new game. I mean, there's going to be people watching Duel's Origins from the beginning just to see what the fuck it's like. Yep, turn 3 Armored Ascension. I should stop calling this shit. How me and Hakeem were joking about this. Like, whenever I call something that's going to happen, it fucking happens. So we're going to lose this game, pretty much. But what can you do? We don't really have any good way to interact with our opponent, and we're facing down a turn 3 Armored Ascension. Let's see what he does here. I mean, we're just dead to another Armored Ascension, and I'm not going to fucking play around that. I probably should have Visionaried first, but kind of tilted. It didn't really matter. But as long as he doesn't have another Armored Ascension. So this is one of those decks, like, maybe this guy won 10 in a row. But he's gotta honestly ask himself what his deck does if he doesn't fucking draw an Armored Ascension. To just sit there with the Crazen Squires and Hero of Erois. there's that. Well, we're not really going to win any other way. So we have to Beastmaster here. And we swing with everything. Oh, we can't even swing with everything. That's unfortunate. We're dead to God's willing. What are you gonna do? He just lets that shit through. Alright, so he swings everything, go to 1. I mean, Nimbus Swings kills us. I mean, we're just dead to all sorts of shit, but... Okay. This game is not over. I hear Jenny. Here comes a Jenny. But no, one thing, big thing about Duel's Origins, it's going to be free. It's free to play. Like, everyone is always playing free-to-play games on the Xbox One. Like, I could go fire up Warframe right now, or fucking Neverwinter, and there's probably at least 100 people playing that. And, you know, if you got at least 100 people playing Duels, then, you know, you're not going to have a problem finding a game like, you know, I currently have. But, yeah, I don't think we can win this game anymore. Let's see what we draw. It needs to be a Pestermite. Nope, land. So is that 7? Okay, so half our deck were lands. I mean, half our draws were lands in a 22 land deck. 7 in the top 14. That's fine. You know, nothing we can do about this game. But no, I think just the very fact that it's going to be free to play means there's always going to be people on. Oh my god, just swing, dude. Yeah, you should have done that before. You got it. Yeah, I can't really beat a turn 3 Armored Ascension without a bounce spell, which this deck doesn't have. So, good for that guy. So what is that? 4 and 3? Oh no, the records. Let's find another one. We'll play 8 games with this deck, since that game was so short. No? Not going to find another game in a timely manner? Okay, we'll pause this one, and I'll be back again. Alright, we're back. This is actually going to be the final game of this deck against the real Bernie 20. It wasn't actually 420, so good on him. Just 20. That I'm down with. Not that I have anything against the other 420, but whatever. We go. I mean, I guess I'll keep it. I mean, it's going to be one of those instances where we make a 2/2 Timberland guy. This guy's playing 8,000 cards in this deck. One of them being a Young Wolf. Just go. Sorry, Jenny's asking me if she can open the door and all that. Just pretend I'm not even here. Alright, let me get back on track. Oh, no, she opened the door, closed the door, and now she's back. So, if she didn't want to disturb me the first time, she did a good job doing it now. Thanks, Jenny. Anyways, I'm not even mad about that. I'm just fucking with her. There's a middle finger. Good for you. I'm gonna let this Young Wolf hit me. Or I'll take 1 a turn, then have to lose a blocker to it. It's gonna be Brackwater. I highly doubt. I mean, he can remove both, theoretically. He can go Mountain into Shock Timberland Guide into Ground Assault. And actually, no, you can't even Ground Assault the Brackwater. It's 4/4. Never mind. Yeah, so if we lose this game, we'll be 4 and 4. Oh no. he swings at the Kiln Fiend, I was going to easily block. Alright, so now he's stopped. Let's go Shore Soccer and Military Intelligence. And just leave everyone back. Yeah, the 100 card deck, the Inferno Titan's in our future. You gotta win before the Inferno Titan shows up. Because we all know it's coming. Okay, decisions? I mean, if he double blocks the Timberland guide, I do not care. But I also don't want to lose something to a shock. So I think I'm actually, just to be the most mana efficient. And you're giving up 1 point of damage. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's a good reason not to just blow the guide right there. Oh, he is going to double block. Excellent. Yes. I will gladly trade a Timberland guide for a Kiln Fiend. That made my day, pal. Maybe he's trying to get creatures off the board so I can't start triggering intelligence. I don't know. I mean, it is a fair thing to do. Alright, so he doesn't have a shock. Or if he does, he's still learning how to play this game. Anyways, let me recenter my thoughts. So I'm talking about like win-loss records, or whatever, and how they don't matter. Okay, anger. Goodbye, young wolf. It's a strange combination. Do I want to cash this in for a card? I'm actually going to want to cash it in for... We'll just wait. I want to get these guys out there. Because if I just play Biden there, like, I won't have like something else. Oh, here comes the Titan. Oh boy, Charmbreaker Devils. That's awful. He's gonna get back Anger to Gods. Do you want to draw 2 cards? Not yet. But I do want to draw 1. Yeah, unfortunately, thanks to that Anger of the Gods, the Beastmaster Ascension plan is pretty much going to be out the window. Now, if he angers and tries to get through, we don't get the Unearth on this guy, since it'll be exiled. Holy shit! We're dead. That's fucking hilarious. We're dead. He's gonna get the Enlarge back. I mean, that was a 15-11, so swinging there, it was pretty much we needed to. Yeah, we can't win. It's going to be a 15-11 again. Fucking Charmbreaker Devils. That's hilarious. So, we did lose to the 6-drop, and we ended up going 4-4. Oh well. There's nothing to be done about that. And I could have played a Kraken Hatchling there, but it doesn't matter. He's getting the alarms back. It's the only thing making me even anger. It doesn't matter. Charmbreaker Devils into Enlarge. I mean, what can you do against that? So, we have identified this deck's weakness. I mean, it has plenty of weaknesses, but, you know, against shit like Charmbreaker Devils and Inferno Titan, we can't beat it. But, you know, at least we know that is a weakness. But anyways, I had a whole bunch of other thoughts, but I got kind of sidetracked. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. That was the last episode of this deck. Actually, what I want to say, like, okay, you know, when I used to be on the forums, like, you'd see a guy, I don't know, he's running, like, 6 5-drops or 6 6-drops and 20 lands. You'd be like, why the fuck are you doing that? It's terrible. And he's like, oh, well, you know, I'm on a 10-game win streak. It works for me. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, running that many, you know, 5 or 6 drops with only 20 lands, that's bad. And, you know, and they just counter back with, like, oh, I just didn't want to get flooded. I'm like, this is a fucking card game. It doesn't matter, like, you know, you're going to be flooded even if, from time to time, even if you build a perfect mana base. It just happens. It's a card game. Variance. So, yeah, so that's part of the reason why I just, you know, don't want to go back to forums after, you know, I was, you know, unceremoniously told, I guess, not to come back to No Goblins Allowed, which, whatever, I don't care. 2 guys who helped get me off that site, they're not there anymore either, so who was the real problem with that community? But anyways, yeah, that's it. We'll be back tomorrow with a different deck. I got kind of sidetracked here at the end with all the doors opening and shutting and opening and shutting and finding games and whatnot. Alright, well, see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.